So that Yummy situation, because DJ, it's about to be all up in the media and everything again, because DJ, you just interviewed the dudes who were alleged to have killed him. Was that always a situation that was just like a huge story your whole childhood?
I mean, I think I did an essay of the Yummy situation at school.
Really?
School.
Wow.
So that's how I really know the Yummy situation. Like as far as like, I ain't never seen no movie or none of that. We just really had, you know, for it to be in history class, Chicago history, Black history, feel like Black history gonna be Black history. When you gonna learn everything about Black history when it comes to Harriet Tubman, anything with the slavery, you feel me? The Yummy situation, to me, doing an essay on it was like a modern generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, damn, this it's probably like 2 decades old in my eyes when I was that young. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like probably only 2 decades before I knew any better of it. So me doing an essay on it and learning everything about it, it was like big to me. Like, damn, this shorty from Chicago, the hunters at that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, you know, suburban Emmett Till situation. You feel me? And like they like our older guys in our neighborhood went to school with Emmett Till and knew him. It'll always be history to us regardless because it got something to do with the community. And I know individuals that's from the same hood where Yummy from. You get what I'm saying?
And that was one of the first times that the whole country kind of like stood back and was just shocked at what was going on in Chicago because they're like, holy, we got 10-year-old kids killing each other.
It was something big. It was something big, I believe, to the world. But if I ain't mistaken, Tupac did an interview from jail and spoke upon the Yummy situation.
Wow.
I think he opened up the eyes to the world about him being 10 years old. And I think Tupac spoke on the Yummy situation in jail, yeah.
That's crazy.
I think it was an interview Pac did, if I ain't mistaken.
I think so, and before, yeah, I think I seen it.
Yeah, I think him and somebody else had put the Yummy situation in the song with a big artist or whatever. But I think that's what opened the public eye worldwide. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think too many people really knew too much about it besides people in Chicago. Like I said, I did an essay on it, so that's how I knew. But it probably would have been something just for us if they didn't make it worldwide. You get what I'm saying? Somebody using they big platform to speak on a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that's gonna be enticing to a motherfucker, 10-year-old. Doing hits for a motherfucker, and he ended up getting snaked out because they didn't know if he was gonna be able to hold the pressure or not. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I can't wait till DJ drops that interview because I'm really trying to know.
the guys that was locked up for that did interviews from the penitentiary too, if I ain't mistaken.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I think
they're
it's
out
shit
now.
out, but I ain't like if DJ U just did something on it, he just updating for the new youth that don't know no better.
Right. Yeah.
It ain't nothing but history repeating itself again. You know what I'm saying? He probably want the new youth that don't know. It's a whole new generation now. They want to learn different shit. You know what I'm saying? DJ U ain't gonna lie. He got a lot going with this platform. Like he getting interviews done. Like for real. For a lot of motherfuckers tapping in with him. You know, he one of the ones that reached out to me too. I know bro might be salty at me, but like shit got to be with time consuming. Blood. Like this how I move. I don't really be sitting down like that. You know what I'm saying? You know the business. Y'all know what's going on, but. It gotta happen how it gotta happen, gang. Like, I ain't.
Well, how tapped in are you?
It's gonna be questions. It's gonna be other questions that other interviewers gonna want to ask me that y'all probably didn't ask. Like, I know it's gonna be shit that I'm gonna be catching. So, like,
but how tapped in are you to like all the Chicago media that's going on? Because you got a lot of young people like doing videos where they're doing like news type stuff as well as interviewing people. Like, are you real tapped in on that? Is that something that, or are you kind of burnt out on even knowing about a lot of those details?
What Chicago media you talking about? Like,
well, I'm talking about people like DJ U and 16 Shot 'em and shit doing interviews, and then you also got people like, you know.
I ain't tapped in with nobody for real. Like I told you, like when it comes to them blog sites and shit, like I don't got nothing against them, gang. It's just you know, I ain't easily influenced. It just a motherfucker just have a regular conversation with me and they get done. You know, Von's very first interview was with 16 Shot 'em and it went big. You feel me?
You
like,
were up in there, yeah.
I was there, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? We were shooting our Beat the Body video that day. You feel me? And he told me, you told me, like, man, one day I'm want to get you your own interview. You feel me? Then he had reached out to me.
You mean 16?
I think it was Say Cheese.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 16.
Yeah.
Who I said? DJ U?
You said
No.
DJ U.
Oh, okay.
I meant 16 then. Yeah, 16 wanted to reach out to me and shit. And then he reached out again when Say Cheese around the same time Say Cheese had hit me and shit. But like a lot of people be hitting me, bro. Like I told y'all, and one of y'all asked me would I sit with Act. One of y'all asked me would I sit with Act or whatever. Like, regardless of me doing big or not, it ain't enticing to me to just jump down just because he got a big platform and I can capitalize off his platform. Like, I ain't saying he owed me no apology or no shit like that because he like you know what I'm saying. He do what he do. He a journalist. Like he want to talk about the drill culture. That's what he do. You feel me? But like. I feel like Act played a major part in all these bloggers getting their perspective of how they get their perspective of me. You feel me? He played a major part.
Was there a time in your life where you were angry at him?
Yeah, I was angry at his ass for years. Like, he used to do his little voice, like,
right.
you know what the fuck going on with him? But he had a whole, man, they played that motherfucker to me over the phone, man, when they kicked Dirk Doe in, man. And it's like he had said A to B, but like he gave her like a little story as if he knew me. Like, you feel me? Look, there's top most assassin. Woo, he gets away with this, gets away with that. Like, and I felt like he the reason why everybody else
is doing what they do.
Capitalized and did what they own fashion and form. It's like 1,000 different documentaries they got of me, bro. Like, you feel me? He don't owe me no apology. He did what he did, but like at the same time, like, what about the positive shit a nigga doing? When y'all see a nigga doing shit positive, why y'all don't catch that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all catch all the bullshit on the motherfucker. Like, when y'all see a nigga trying to do something, it's like y'all want to keep my name fucked up in the culture so much. When I got people looking up to me, I got kids that's watching these interviews now. My kids old enough to pay attention to what's going on. So who want to see their kids talking about me hurting and killing motherfuckers all their life as they growing up and they feel like they daddy a killer? Like, at some point, it's going to come believable to them because it ain't like they looking at one motherfucker. They looking at this blogger transferring over to this blogger transferring. Like, I got kids that love me dearly. You know what I'm saying? I love them dearly. So at the same time, that ain't the route I don't want my son jumping on the streets thinking he a baby zoo. You get what I'm saying? Oh, he finna do this because his daddy this, or a nigga respect him this much because his dad. No, hell no. Like, I already did all this shit, bro. I did this shit so my kids ain't got to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can sit 10 people in a room and ask them what's their purpose of living. They probably won't even tell you what's their purpose of living. You get what I'm saying? Especially the new youth right now. Like, my purpose is to be here for the people that was here for me when I couldn't be here for myself. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I did everything for me already. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over with. If it ain't my grandmama, if it ain't my the people that took care of me when I couldn't take care of myself, if it ain't my kids that I know that's with me when I'm right, that's with me when I'm wrong, ain't judging me no fast enough for them, fuck them. If they ain't what I'm on, fuck them. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's my purpose of living. Like, but a lot of niggas won't, like, y'all just start asking certain people, like, what's your purpose of living that y'all feel like that's very influential. I guarantee you, niggas ain't gonna have no real purpose. You get what I'm saying? I got 1,000,001 of them, like, because I sit at the drawing board a lot. I capitalize off of everything I do. So at the same time, like, I'm not mad at him. Hell no, I ain't mad at him. He do what he do. Like, that's his job. I still don't remember which one of y'all told me, like y'all said about Vlad. I don't care if y'all say y'all got a great relationship with him or whatsoever. There's certain shit, like, I just can't rock with. You feel me? I can't rock with it, and it get too deep. Because even if you dodging this question, it's like, he purposely, I understand y'all saying y'all giving him up for what the fans want. You say he a journalist for real. No, you told me.
Me and you talk.
Yeah, me and you talking. He said, like, you real friends with Vlad. He's not the police whatsoever. However you feel, he might not be, gang. But he'll ask you this question, twist it around, make that motherfucker do a backflip. Just because you answer this way, he gonna go all the way around and ask you that motherfucker again a whole different way, blood. Like, so you got to be quick on your feet fucking with him. You get what I'm saying?
But
like,
one thing that Vlad told me a long time ago is that when he went to interview the baby, he knew that the baby had killed a guy in Walmart, and he actually reached out to the local police department to make sure that it was a closed case so that he wouldn't be having a rapper
that
come on
shit behind the scenes that I ain't know about. That's super player. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit I don't know about, but it's like certain shit, bro. I'll be like, damn, like, yeah, I understand y'all want to know this, y'all want to know that. But I never been the type of person that gave a fuck if a motherfucker know about my street lifestyle, because it's so much more to me than just the streets, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's way so much more to me than the streets. I understand that shit cool. That's what they like. That's what they want. But, like, it's way much more to me than just the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very intelligent on all levels, but at the same time, like, I don't want to just talk about the nigga street lifestyle all the time, you know what I'm saying? But like I told him, I tell you, I say it's gonna be a good interview, bro. I ain't gonna be on no sour shit like, fuck you, X, be that folk. Ooh, I told you the same shit like
that. I mean, he just asked you about somebody that you clearly don't want to talk about. You know, you shot it down, boom. I need everybody to check out NoJumper.com. We officially started a blog. It has in-depth articles about current events, music, etc., plus all of our content in terms of podcasts, interviews, etc. And you can get some exclusive new merch if you check out NoJumper.com. So make sure you tap in.